Alberta Health Services. Healthy Albertans, healthy communities, together.
Thanks for coming in today to discuss moving to adult care. We want to welcome you to the Alberta Health Services Adolescent Transition website. All youth with ongoing healthcare needs will go through the process of transferring from pediatric to adult healthcare at around 18 years of age. We refer to this as transitioning. Each youth's transition journey will be unique.
The reason we wanted to talk with you is that this website has important information for both youth and parents about this transition to adult healthcare. For youth who will one day live on their own, it has information and resources about what to expect and how to prepare for these changes. For youth who will be fully or partially dependent on parents or caregivers for decision-making or physical support, this website also has information about how to prepare for the legal, funding, and service changes that lie ahead.
This will be really helpful. We've just been through this with my son, Jeff. He has a health condition that causes severe muscle weakness. He needs help with dressing, bathing, and transportation, so I just assumed that he would live at home forever. At least that's what I thought until the doctor asked what Jeff's plans were for after high school.
What did he have in mind?
He wanted to live in an apartment above an art gallery.
Wow.
It made me realize he had dreams of his own that I didn't even know about because we'd never talked about his future.
So, how has his transition gone?
Pretty smoothly, actually. Jeff learned how to manage and direct his own care, and we figured out what physical support he would need to live on his own. He recently moved into his own place and loves it. I don't think either of us would have been ready for this if we hadn't started preparing for this transition years ago.
You're right. Becoming independent doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It's great that Jeff's doctor brought this up, and that you listened and let him talk. This isn't always easy for parents. Sometimes when I ask adolescents what their name is, the parent answers.
That used to be me. It was hard for me when the nurse in the cystic fibrosis clinic started asking my son questions instead of me. I was so used to answering all the questions at appointments that it was hard to let David talk for himself.
Have you learned anything new from that experience?
It was eye-opening. I found out that he sometimes forgets his medications and struggles with feeling different from the other kids in his class. I had no idea he felt that way.
Your experience, Janet, is a great reminder that preparing for transition can mean shifting roles and responsibilities for parents. It's not just your kids who need support during transition. Sometimes you do too. That's why there's a section just for parents on this website.
How about you, Betty? What has your experience been like?
Well, as a parent of a 12-year-old with severe cerebral palsy who is completely dependent on me for all of her care needs, I'm not sure how to wrap my head around planning for something that won't happen for 6 more years, especially when I already have so much on my plate. Caring for Nicole's daily needs and trying to juggle her medical appointments is a lot already.
I know it seems really early to start thinking about this when your daughter is only 12, but because there is so much going on with her care, it actually helps to start now.
Absolutely. For example, to continue making medical decisions for Nicole, you will need to submit an application and go through a legal process, which takes time. Starting early can help you break the preparation into smaller, more manageable steps.
You mean I need to apply to be Nicole's legal guardian when she turns 18? It doesn't just roll over?
That's right.
Wow, I had no idea. That's really important information to know.
And for youth who are capable of making their own decisions, learning how to manage their health condition, talk to healthcare providers, and advocate for themselves takes time and practice. That's why we encourage families to start preparing as early as age 12.
Understanding how your child's healthcare needs may affect their future is important when planning for transition.
Thanks so much for checking this out with us today. We hope this website helps start conversations between you, your child, and your child's healthcare providers. We encourage you to visit this website often and invite your child to check it out too.
Together, we do amazing things every day.